So yet again, you crude a liar. Thinks he's going to come back and be relevant. And if you look at the name, where's it? There it is. Trying to get it to where y'all can see the word stomp. That is a Muskogee Creek stomp. Right there. Stomp and game. And I'm in that one, by the way. That showed you how much of a fool and a liar Rick Crude is. He thinks he knows something about Native American, and he might have had a little Native in him when he was in jail. Maybe, I don't know, but that'd be about the only way he had Native blood in him. I also sung one of my Native songs on my channel. I want him to sing one of his Native songs on his channel. He can't. He'll go, that'd be about all you get out of it. That shows you the moronic, the moronic, stupid, ignorant person he is. He didn't even know what a stomp dance was. He called me a liar. He says that grass dance is not is an Eastern dance. No, grass dance came out of Oklahoma. I know where that came from. It also came out of South Dakota, out of the grass lands. Why do you think they call it grass dance? It came from the grasslands. Ooh, there's a smart Rick. That shows you how stupid. That shows you how stupid Rick is. Awesome, sis, son. Glad to hear that, bud. But yet Rick don't know what he's talking about. The reason I came home, and it was after almost 2 months being there, had to. It's called COVID. COVID fucked up a lot of things for a lot of people. Sorry, can't help it. And no, I did not get all my money that I was supposed to get. Yeah, damn it. I never said I did either. And I hate to tell you, when you're hired hourly, which that's what you're done. See, Rick don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. He's trying to cross up an hourly job, an hourly paid job, with a military paid job. He read a lot of books about military. But I do know this. He was supposed to go to Iraq. He never got on the plane. He was a coward. There's records of it. Just like he was a coward and pulled a gun on a little bitty scrawny ass pizza delivery man. Now, and he talks about me pulling a knife on a man with a baseball bat. Fuck him. I got my own channel. I don't have to play this up and down shit with him. Okay. You have a man with a baseball bat got lied to, which I have to admit, I would probably have done the same. I ain't holding him responsible for none of that. But when you get lied to by your wife, Uh, and I probably would have gone after a guy with a baseball bat too. But I don't give a fuck who you are. Anybody gonna come after you with a baseball bat, you're gonna pick up a fucking weapon, especially if you can't get out. So, damn right I fucking picked up a goddamn weapon. Damn right. But at least the other man had a weapon. He had a baseball bat. What the kid have that was driving the Pizza Hut delivery car, Rick Crude? Not a goddamn thing. Coward. There's you some truth. No, I didn't have no hard feelings. I am sitting here proving Rick Crude wrong by video. I don't need to go over there. I know he's all talk DDT. That's all he is. But he ain't going to sit there and use me to slander on. And I've asked each and every one of you fucks out there, please bring out the video of me threatening Mammy. I asked every one of you fucks to bring out the video of me threatening fucking Genty. And not her saying I did, me actually doing it. You can't. There is no video because no such thing happened. Y'all fucks want to run your mouth, but you ain't brought your proof to the table that you say you have. Why not? No, I freaked out and grabbed a knife when he had a baseball bat in hand, Claire. You damn right. You let a fucker come at you with a baseball bat and you have no way out and see what you do. You try it. Then talk your shit. Comes with a pre-recorded transmission. That was funny, random. Thank you. You know how to make me laugh, buddy. I don't care if I know how to spell or not. I know how to speak. And yes, I do have a bad problem with my spelling. Always have. I admit to it. It's called a big problem that I've had to deal with all my life. It's called dyslexia. And yes, there's many forms of dyslexia. So until you know what's wrong and know what's going on with a person, yeah, I knew he would because Salty Rant's a piece of shit. That's why I said I would never trust Salty Rant again. Right there. He's trying to get drama started. But I can tell you this after this stream won't be used for drama. I will block every motherfucking one of you that want to start drama here. This one. When I go on my stream yards, you can talk all the drama you want. This one, no. He didn't own shit, GD. I just fucking sat here and destroyed his ass. Destroyed him. Proved every lie that he said. Destroyed him. Why haven't you brought out you said, GD, in one of my things, you had a recording of me threatening Mammy. Where is that recording, GD? Why ain't you brought it out, you fuck? Why ain't you let everybody hear it? Huh? Where is it? I don't have to show you shit, GD. I don't have to show you shit, boy. Not a goddamn thing. And it's called Real ID, fucker. And no, I won't show you that because it shows you my whole history. It shows you everything about me on my Real ID. You're right, I don't. I got a Real ID, GD. I just said that. It shows everything about me, though, on my Real ID. I won't fucking show it to you. You're right. It's called a Real ID, GD. You don't have to have a passport anymore. You have to have a Real ID. You can get that. And it has everything they need. Yeah. Fuck. Get in the times, dude. You need to fucking get in the now, the present. Fucking passports for 2 years ago, dude. 2 years ago, you were able to not have to have a passport. Just get a Real ID. I said I don't have a passport. You're right. I just said that. Did I? I think I just said that now like 3 times, 4 times, maybe. You're right. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's called a Real ID. But you don't have those over there in Australia. You wouldn't know about them. As far as I know, you don't have them yet. I'm sure they're working on it. I'm sure they're working on it. But when you get it there, then come talk to me, GD. So, yeah, it's called Real ID. That's what it's called. I'm saying you got to have at least a Real ID to go to another country, you dummy. See, that shows you how stupid you are. That shows you how weak you're trolling. Oh, I ain't. Okay, prove that one, GD. Prove it, GD. Prove it. Prove I've never been on one. Prove it, GD. Prove I'm wrong. Prove I'm wrong. You can't. You just want to sit here and troll and be stupid and show how foolish and dumbass you are. And that's a lie there too, Paul and Fullerton. Go get a Real ID. You ain't got a Real ID, your mom. If you could not use your Real ID, you ain't got a Real ID. Sorry, wrong. Unless Pennsylvania's the only one right now that can do that. I doubt it. An ID and a Real ID are two separate things. As a matter of fact. Oh, meet your new ID, the only one that's ready to fly. Oh, oh my God. Homeland Security even has a map of all the countries you can go to with it. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. The Homeland Security even has the countries you can go to with it. Oh my God. The Homeland Security's a liar too. Oh my God. Hmm. Well, you go look it up. I just told you. Oh, but the Homeland Security lies. Homeland Security lies. Ah, ah, I just got you all in your fucking dumbass shit. Just look up real ID. Oops. Homeland Security. Salty Rick, get the fuck out of my goddamn room. Don't come back. You're a backstabbing piece of shit. Don't come back. Oops. Ain't gonna play that shit, boy. Now you got a reason to talk shit about me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, you were about as sorry as this fucking house can fly. Like I said, I think I damn well proved this house ain't gonna fly. I ain't gonna put up with that back shit, damn shit. Why am I triggered? I'm not. I'm proving you all wrong. You're the ones that look the fool. See? I like making trolls look the fool. I like making dumbass people look the fool. I like making people uh be the shit they are. It's, it's fun to me. Or ain't you figured that out? There you go, Teflon. That'll work. There you go. I want to. Hey, in some countries that might work, Teflon. Just saying. I don't know, but some countries it might work. I ain't liked my own stream ever, and it actually looks like I got two, Dee. Oh. Yet again, another lie. But I don't care. I don't care if I get a. I know what y'all are going to do. You're going to hit me with 26 thumbs down, just like Gordon. I ain't stupid. It's common occurrence. It's always been that way. 26 thumbs down from the ignorant people because they get their feelings hurt because when the dumbass redneck proves them wrong. I mean, they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. I told you what you needed. I told you what you needed, Clear W. If you ask that stupid ass question again, you're gone. Just like Salty. I don't care. Because I think you're going to, anyways, you're probably going to be stupid enough to try to come in here after I told you, after tonight, this would be the only drama done here without it being on StreamYards. And you're probably going to be stupid enough to try to start drama in here anyway, and y'all get to kick you out then. So ask the question again and just get it over and done with. When I've already answered that question. Now, y'all want to keep talking, keep on your bullshit. Just been proven full. Just been proved a fool. Don't put words in my mouth, Claire. Like I said, I answered that question. Oh, and so you know, if I'm in a halfway house, I wouldn't be able to do this in here, sitting in the room. Not in the state of New York. I can tell you that when everything is non-smoking. So that shows you how stupid you are. If I was in a homeless shelter, I sure in the hell wouldn't be doing this in the homeless shelter because you can't do that in a homeless shelter. Also, show you how stupid you are. I want you all to go do a public records request. And you'll be able to prove that Mr. Will is not in a shelter. figure that out. That's how stupid you are. How foolish and ignorant you are. Yeah, there you go, Teflon. Yeah, the 40,000 that are coming up through here, I doubt they have a passport. And the 20,000 that are behind them, I doubt they have a passport. Ask them. Go ask them if you need a passport to get in. I doubt a damn one of them had a passport when they went through Guatemala or out of Guatemala into the next country. And I doubt they got a passport to go into Mexico. And I doubt they're going to have a passport to go into the United States when they get here. Hmm. Actually, I think it's funny. That's how stupid your question is when you ask it so many times. And it's already been answered. That question was already answered. And why should I go? Y'all come over here first thing. Oh, Rick wants you up on his panel. No, why should I do that when I already proved Rick a moron? Rick reads a lot. I'll give him that. Rick reads a lot. I'll give him that. Too bad he got his shit and facts mixed up. Might want to get your real facts unfucked before you come at me. When the proof is on the internet. The Ojibwe and the Lakota do not share land, like he was trying to say. Matter of fact, they got almost probably 600, maybe 700 miles in between them. Mm. There you go, Teflon. But no, you do have to have either a real ID or a passport to get to Iraq. Yes, you do. But that's the stupidity of people. And I can talk about why I'm here and not there. It's called COVID. COVID fucked up a lot of things, a lot of people. Made it to where a lot of people couldn't travel. Made it to where people had to come home or get caught outside the United States for a longer period of time than what you're supposed to be caught out. So Mr. Rick don't know what the fuck he's talking about yet. Yeah, that's how stupid he is. And like I said, GD, since you seem to claim, uh, that's good. I told him, hey, I kicked him out of this room for talking behind my back over there already, which is fine. Told him don't come back. Now he's got a reason to talk shit about me. I said I did. I did. Claire. So you want to put words into people's mouths, but like I said, there's for being stupid. I love stupid. Gonna ask more stupid questions. You're gonna have to come back on a different account. I don't care, Phil. I don't care at all. Salty Ranch just as big a piece of shit. Ain't gonna put up with that backstabbing, two-timing piece of shit. Loser. He lied about getting in a wreck. He lied about having COVID. He didn't even know what fucking actual medications they give for the COVID if you catch the COVID. I proved that. They do not give you CPACs for the COVID. So he lied about having COVID. He's lying about his family having COVID. He lied about his wreck. His wife backed him up on that wreck. Um, what more lies do we need to talk about Salty Rant to disprove Salty Rant? See, you don't want to fuck with the goddamn piece of shit redneck. Piece of shit redneck ain't going. Piece of shit redneck ain't gonna play games no more. Piece of shit redneck's done with them games. I have to apologize to every one of the people that tried to warn me about him. I screwed up with that one. Yes, I did. I screwed up with that one. We all make mistakes, though. I apologize to Teresa. Oh, I even apologized to the little writer in Michigan Mister for that. For any other thing they've done, no. But for not taking their warning on that, yeah, I apologize for that. Anything else I've ever said or done to them? No, I will never apologize to them for anything I've said to them. Actually, Clear didn't delete their message, Teflon. I deleted Clear. I put Clear. I kicked Clear out of the room for being stupid for asking the same question just in a different way. So Claire didn't delete it. I deleted it. Uh, by the way, so you know, if you want to look up public records, Rick's house has got a lien against it due to the fact of having court fines that he has to pay. And if he misses one, he loses his house. Maybe instead of being on YouTube, you might want to think about, like he said, and start going to get fucking cans because he sure in hell ain't got a job. Maybe he might want to go start collecting cans instead of being on YouTube. By the way, I got a recording of you, Rick. Thank you for that recording. I saw the transcript in that court where you lied. Because your truth came out in your stream tonight to me. See, you're too stupid, Rick, playing a ball game with someone you don't want to play a ball game. I tried to come in there. I tried to laugh you off, but you wanted to go personal, boy. Shouldn't have gone personal. I can go personal. And that is a threat. Want to stick your nose into shit you know nothing about. You weren't even here to get it. You getting text messages to say what you wanted to say. You're probably getting them from Salty Rant and also the piece of shit man who has a very bad medical condition, mental condition, for one. Two, she does pills like nobody's got any reason to be doing pills and drinking on top of it. That are public record. You can't find any arrest records of me for drugs, nor will you ever find an arrest record of me for drugs. Why? Because I don't do them. I don't. Good luck finding it. Good luck proving I did meth. Good luck proving I did crack. You can't. There's no record out there in God's earth that is real that will show that I'd done any of it. Like I said, it's a matter of public record. If I'm in a if I'm in a shelter here in New York, that's a matter of public record. You'll find it. You'll see when I left the shelter, when everything started turning right for me. Public record will tell you everything for that. And then I'm not in no shelter. Gives you something to think about there, don't it, Mr. Rick Lila? See, everything I said can be proven. Nothing you said has proof or merit whatsoever. Never once did I say I was going to Afghanistan. Never once did I say I stepped foot in Afghanistan. Rick Lila. But yet again, you know what? You don't know what you're talking about. When you sign a contract that says you can't talk about what you done, where you've been, whatever, other than that you've been there, well, you sign a contract that says that. I don't particularly care to want to lose this house. I don't particularly care to want to lose everything I got. Because that would be what happens if I talk about it. That's how stupid of a moron you are. And any of you other idiots that want to fucking deny I wasn't there. I proved you wrong on the real ID. Even the Homeland Security can prove you wrong on that. Wow, that shows you how stupid you are. You're calling the Homeland Security liars. I think they know what they're fucking talking about. Really do. And guess what? While I was looking at that, I found out something else. Every for long, you're going to have that just to fly anywhere in the United States. So, there's just some interesting news. I'm glad y'all made me look that up again. It's been a while since I looked into that. Been a while. Brought up a new piece of information, new piece of a good piece of news for y'all. For long, you'll be having to have that just to go from state to state in an airplane. Even restricting your free travel. I guarantee you, just to cross through a state, you're probably going to have. Oh, I'm sure, Teflon, because they can't prove nothing they're saying. They got to make it look good. They got to make it look good, man. They can't prove nothing. They got no proof. First thing I did was prove there's such thing as a stomp dance, and he didn't know what he was talking about with Native Americans. Oh, shit. I didn't need to go any further than that. That just destroyed his credibility. Destroyed him like a piece of shit right there. Well, if you had to look up Native Americans, there's about 500 to 600 miles between reservations there from the Lakota to the Ojibwe. Uh, one's in. So you might want to look at that if you're curious if he's on yours or not. I'm sorry you got put in timeout, uh, Teflon. Shows you're getting to their, you got on their nerves there a little bit, Teflon. I don't know what you said. I ain't over there. I ain't looking at it. Because Rick's about as relevant as me, and I ain't relevant. And I know I ain't relevant. You got a fat, scuzzy hoe that sells her pussy every night to get something to eat over there talking mad shit. And you got sweet and sour that's about as dumb as a frickin' box of rocks. That's a bah, bah, I'm a sheep, bah. I lick Rick's bird's butt, bah. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot him and Salty are boyfriends. That's right. Don't worry. They wanted me to come over there to get on their panel. According the first message I got, Rick wants me over there on the panel as soon as I go live. Hmm. Problem is, I just proved him wrong. That's why. He stepped into shit over his ears with me that quick. I was trying to be nice. I thought he was just, I was like trying to laugh him off. Then when Salty wanted to talk mad shit about me behind my back, and then come over here like he's gonna have a fun time. Salty's about as relevant as they come too. Right. The relevancy that he has is he lied about his fucking goddamn COVID. He didn't even know what medications they give for COVID. Maybe you might want to do some research before you fucking even talk about COVID. Because there's a lot of people out here that's fucking researched COVID that know you were lying and immediately knew you were lying when you said all you got was a CPAC. Also, you lied about a wreck, Salty Ranch. Got your wife to lie for you as well. got Juanito to lie for you too. Rick really rude in less than 10 minutes got his ass handed to him on this channel right here, proving him a liar. That's sad that their relevancy consists of lies. That's their relevancy. And what's the sad part is people are stupid enough to believe them lies, and yet bring no proof to the table for it. I brought my proof. They've been saying for the last 6 months they had proof of me threatening Mammy and a recording of it. And yet there ain't been no proof or recording brought out as of yet. It's called stomp dancing. That's a type of Native American dance. Uh, called Muskogee Creek stomp dance. And I told him he wanted to bring up that turtle shell. I have no clue about the West. I don't live. I never lived out west. I don't know about. I never lived with Western Indians. I don't know about the Western Native Americans. Okay, I don't. Oh, not very. 42 minutes. Dogs War. 42 minutes, give or take a few minutes. Yeah, 42. I don't know nothing about the Western Native Americans. I didn't live with them. I know some of their stuff. I know a little bit about their stuff, but nothing much. But when I can sing a whole song in my native tongue on my channel, like I did the other night, I doubt Rick Krug could do that. Says he ain't Native American. You can have blood and be an apple, what they call an apple. That's what Rick Krug is an apple. He ain't a Native American anything else. He's an apple. Apple means you're red on the inside and white on the outside. I know they can. I know they can. It's fun because they know what I'm saying is the truth and they can't handle the truth. No, he got the boot. He wanted to sit there and talk shit about me over Rick Cruz and then come over here in his little two-faced fashion and think everything's going to be all right. Wrong. I told him though, and now he's got a reason to talk shit about me. But they have no proof of anything that they're talking shit about me on, and they won't have it. They can't have it. That's funny, Dog's War. That's funny. Sorry, sorry if I made your dog out. I know I can't sing. Never been able to sing. I don't care. Please put the thumbs down. See, that's the thing. The more thumbs down I get, means I get interaction. Why do you think people come to my stream? I've gained 75 subs in the last 2 days. And I've had more thumbs down in the last 2 days than I've had thumbs up. You don't gain that many subs and see so many different people that agree with you, talk with you, have good conversations with you if your stuff's not getting out. So please thumb me down. It's interaction. YouTube don't care about the interaction. Rick Crude's live. It's Rick Crude. He finally came back. Rick Crude stepped in his shit. He was doing good. He was making me laugh. Then he got personal. Went into personal shit and lied about personal shit. He didn't like it when I brought out the truth of his personal shit. And he throw me off every time I say any truth about his personal shit. Or did you not notice that? Didn't you notice that, Teflon? Yeah, today is his big comeback. Did you not notice that, Teflon? Every time I brought up something personal of his that he knew was the truth, he threw me off his panel. And then he said, "Oh, you're a coward. You won't come to me." But he's just as much of a coward because he won't come to me. And he brags about his newfound freedom. If he's so free, why don't he show he's free to travel? If he's so free, why don't he come to me when I ask him to come to me and meet me? Told him where to meet me, Rochester, New York, on Clinton and High Street at the McDonald's. He walked into shit he shouldn't have walked into. He bit off a little more than he could chew tonight. I proved all my shit, yet he cannot prove a damn thing himself. What's the matter, Rick? Talk, talk, talk. No show, show, show. No show. I'll talk. And no balls to keep me up there. No, I was over on his channel, Dogs of War. He started into me. It was all funny, fun and games. Then it got personal. So I went personal to him. But he couldn't prove anything he was saying about me. Not a damn word he was saying about me. But I proved everything I said about him and can prove. And I told the people how to prove it if they want to know it for the truth about Mr. Rick Crude, who has a lien against his house by the courts and if he misses one payment on his court fines that he did get, he loses his house. He didn't like that, but that's a matter of public record. Too bad, so sad. Don't like that. Too bad. Another matter of public record. He said he went to Iraq. He never went. He went to get on the plane and cowered out and left. There's another matter of public record. He's a coward. Here's another matter of public record. He talks big shit. I go after a man that has a baseball bat in his hand with a knife, and I was cornered and I had no other where to go. Rick had everywhere to go. He pulled a gun on an unarmed man, had no weapon. No, He was supposed to start work with a privateer company, but oops. Yep. Oh, I knew that was going to come out again. There's public record on that. The boat. Yet again, they don't go looking for that uh, open records, but the open records are there. I own that boat. It was in my name. So yet again, more lies. See, the public record ain't gonna lie to you. Why would that lie to you? Think about that. Yeah. And he calls me a coward because I won't come to his house. First of all, as soon as I leave the state, I got to quarantine myself for 14 days. So I don't feel like quarantining myself for 14 days. He could come here from where he's at and don't have to quarantine. He could be immediately out in public. Now, once he leaves here, you better quarantine for 14 days or you get in trouble. That was all fake news. No, he almost lost everything he owned, including his freedom. He almost went to jail over that fake news. Almost went to prison over that fake news. He did lose his gun rights over that fake news. I love it. And he got several court fines that he's got to pay over that fake news. But that was a funny statement, though, Dr. Ward. That was I also got the transcript of his court. What he said to me tonight in the transcript were two separate things, so he lied in court under oath. Rick, you opened up a can, dude. You opened up a can. Well, I can't go. I can't put him up on a panel, or I would. Right now, my StreamYard's down until January 24th. I'm not going to pay $20 just to have my channel shut down tomorrow with the censoring. Okay, if you're stupid enough to want to do that, then go ahead. By tomorrow, you might be censored and don't. You just lost out on your $20. I don't want to. I got the money, but I don't want to waste it that way. That's just stupid and frivolous. So I'll keep with my free service till I know I won't ever get shut down. But until that point comes, I'm just not going to do it. So, but he'll come over here. He'll talk his shit in the chat, I'm sure. But I doubt he'll shut down his channel. He'll say, "No, I ain't coming over there. It ain't worth my time." That's a piece of shit. But you can go over there and see the lies you're talking about that I have public record backing me on. What do they got? Their lying ass mouths. Their lies and more lies and lies and more lies. Lies and more lies. I supposedly took down my videos of what I was talking about, where I was going to go. I ain't taking down no videos at any given time. That's a lie, and that's wrong. Hate to tell them. Maybe you didn't look back far enough. Yeah, you ain't kidding on that. I owe Gen T money. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that bitch is tighter than a Jew with 3 pennies. I'm telling you that now. Uh, that bitch screws her socks on every morning, and I owe her money. Oh, her jack shit for cards that I bought. Oh, and by the way, if you go and look at uh, that video, all that shit that's on that floor, that's trashed out on that floor, it's all their mail. I never touched the mail. They handed me my mail. I didn't have a key to their box, so I never got the mail. They have a box down the way from their house. I didn't have a key to it, so I never got it. So they came in and handed me the mail when they checked the mail. So I got my mail. Why would I have their mail in my room? I wouldn't. But I do know what happened there. Make it look good, they trashed that place. And I can tell you now, that cop even looked at that room and then looked at the rest of that house and looked at that room and then looked at that house. The cop says, "You don't want to live here anyway, do you?" I said, "Not really." So it was a good thing. All good. I like how I fucking tried to sleep with Zeus. That's fucking hilarious. Uh, Even if I was bisexual, Zeus would not turn me. Zeus, I thought was a good person until he started talking his lying ass shit, and then didn't bring out to light the truth about Mammy's fucking goddamn house. How it stunk of cat piss in the whole house. It's cat shit. How nasty her house was. She had a pile of dishes stacked a foot above the sink. Then when I go and wash them, she gets pissed because she says her OCD. Oh, my OCD. I don't like how you stack dishes when you clean dishes. OCD, OCD. So I even quit that. Go to clean the bathroom. Oh no, you can't do that. My OCD won't let you do that. Damn. OCD, OCD. Then her schizophrenia kicks in after I called the ambulance on her. And I didn't realize she had taken a whole bunch of pills. She had taken and drank almost half a fifth of Long Island iced tea on top of those pills. Didn't know she did that. I knew she had other medical problems she had talked to me about, so I thought she might have been having a stroke. Called the ambulance. The ambulance came and got her. She came back. She was fucking livid with me for doing that to her because now they have to reevaluate her on her pain pills and things like that. And she probably lost some of her pain pills that she couldn't take them and get drunk with and get all fucked up on and cause her schizophrenia. Then, if you look at the cops and their records, the last 7 men that had lived at her house, she has said the same, almost exact thing. The cop, even outside, apologized that he had to do that to me. But it would be best that I get out of the house That way they weren't having to be called back there repeatedly. I said, okay. Don't have nowhere to go. I just got here not too long ago. They said they would help me, and they got me into the shelter. I was there. I couldn't have been there longer than 3 months because you can't stay at the shelter longer than 3 months. And I know I was out of there before my time was up. So less than 3 months. And you can go look at that. It's a matter of public record. Um, what's the name of that damn shelter? I can't remember the name of the shelter. But you can't stay there for 3 months. It's up there on Clinton. Or no, it's Sullivan and but it's on at the corner of Sullivan and Summer. That's where I was at. So, uh, but you can't stay there longer than 3 months. So I was there for less than 3 months. See, all the proof is in the pudding. It's all can be proved by public record as well. Easily done. All my shit's packed up by public record. All their shit is packed up by their mouths, which they've been caught in so many lies it's not even funny. Just tonight with Rick Crude himself, I caught him in what, 6 lies? I mean, maybe more. Minimum of 6. So proven to be backed up by a public record. What do you got? A guy that lied about a car wreck. A guy that got 2 other people to lie about his car wreck as well, and didn't know what medications they give for COVID. To me, it sounds more like Salty Rant fell asleep, got caught, and was put on administrative leave. And to this day, I can go right back to Hershey, right where I was working. Also, I've called them. I called them if I wanted to go back down there. I can go right back to that job right now. I called my ex boss, Catherine. I can go right now and I got a job. How many jobs can you say that to, Rick Crude? None? Or maybe some family might rehire you to do some plumbing in their house so you got a donut tomorrow. See, I know what I got. What do you got? God damn. You're about to lose what little bit you have while you're at it, boy. One thing I can tell you now, I got to thank Teresa. She's the one who taught me to do. She didn't tell me how to go about getting public records, things like that. But she was the one who taught me I should get them. Learn a lot about a person quickly. Now, as far as Salty Rant and the fucking bullshit of his closed records and shit like that, I'll say that's bullshit. I'll call bullshit on that all day long. However, I do know he lied about a wreck. I do know he didn't know what type of medications they give for COVID. And it sure in the hell ain't a CPAC. Y'all should look that up when you start listening to that Bullshit. Now they'll give you CPAC if you got the flu. It won't you COVID. They even called him out on that on one of my string yards, and all he did was, well, that's what they gave me, and then changed the subject real quick. Salty Rant was caught in a lie. Do I trust Salty Rant? Never. I will never trust that man ever again. About as untrustworthy as they come, especially when it comes to the internet. Maybe in person, he's probably one of the most trustworthiest people I probably could be. On this internet, I wouldn't trust him. Trust him. Wouldn't trust him at all. Not on this internet. Not anymore. I did it one time. That was stupid. That was stupid. Trust him. Because this is why you can't trust Salty Grant. He's proven why you can't trust Salty Grant. I've proven my point. I've talked enough. Been on here now talking this shit. Like I said, after tonight, don't come in here talking shit. You had your chances to play your games, talk your shit, be stupid, do your stupid stuff. Don't come in this. If I'm on StreamYard, you come in there and talk shit all you want. On this, it's the first and only night that I started going live on YouTube that this shit talk is going to happen. You will be immediately expelled from this room if you try, unless I like you. Busy, I like Busy. Busy just trying to bring an extra point, an extra view to his subject. I like that about Busy. Busy's cool that way. I like that. I can handle that. Don't have a problem with that. Repeated dumb questions, you don't do. Very respectful as well. I like Fizzy. Even though I first thought he was, when he first came in, I have to admit I was a little bit hard on the guy. And I probably shouldn't have been, but I thought he was just coming in to troll. Glad he didn't take it to heart. Still comes back every once in a while. But on that note, have a good night. Have a good morning. Good afternoon. Have a good evening, whichever the case may be. And I am out.